What's going on, peeps? It's your boy Glenn Lawrence, and I'm back with another Whispering review. And this time, we're talking Inside with Willem Dafoe. For this review, I thought I'd go all out, and I'd do the hairstyle that I would have if I had been trapped inside. And this is it, if you couldn't tell. On the surface, this movie is all about being trapped inside a penthouse and the lengths a person would go to maintain their sanity and possibly get out or escape. This is a Vasilis Katasoupas film, and I think he did a great job with it. Funny story, I was actually supposed to see John Wick, ended up at the wrong movie theater, and that's how I got trapped inside. So I felt like I was inside, trapped inside, watching Inside. It was Inside Inception. Incepticide. Inside tells the story of a high-end art thief. I think his name is Nemo, and he's trapped. He's like trying to find himself. Get it? Finding Nemo? He's there to steal some valuables, some great paintings, some great artwork, and he gets trapped inside. Inside stars Willem Dafoe. That's it. There's no other people in the movie. It's just Willem Dafoe, and he's inside. If you can't tell, the main theme of the movie is inside. But let's delve a little deeper inside. On the surface, this movie is all about being trapped inside a penthouse and the lengths a person would go to maintain their sanity and possibly get out or escape, or what you would do to survive in that situation. But underneath the surface, just like a good painting, there's a lot of art in this movie. I really enjoyed it for that aspect, the whole art aspect of it. It's all up to your interpretation. What I interpreted was that this movie had a lot to say. I like the themes in the movie of art being a release and art basically being a way that you can find and save yourself in dire times. I got to give a shout out to Willem Dafoe in this movie. There's no other actor. I take that back. There's many other actors that I'd want to watch for an hour or two, but he is one of the most engaging actors in this scenario. His acting in this movie is very visceral. You kind of feel it. You're almost there with him. And it feels very, very uncomfortable. It feels very claustrophobic to be inside. As the movie progresses and as he's trying to survive more and more, he starts actually creating artwork throughout this penthouse. It's actually a really nice penthouse. There are much worse places that you could be trapped than a super high-end penthouse. He goes through all the machinations of what you would do if you were trapped in this situation, including where are you going to shit. And let me tell you, there's a lot of shit. So much shit, it was almost like a work of art. First of all, when Nemo gets trapped, he has somebody else who is supposed to be helping him out. And I just thought it was kind of silly that they didn't have a contingency plan for what if all the doors locked. So obviously everything goes wrong and all the doors locked. And you know what the contingency plan was? Well, buddy, you're on your own. That's not a great plan. You just didn't care about this high-end art that we came to steal. You're just like, all right, peace out. That was my Saturday afternoon. I guess I'm going to go eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and drink a Mountain Dew while this guy is literally trapped. The situation gets dire when the temperature is going all astray. There's not any water. He doesn't have anything to drink. There's nothing to eat. And he doesn't even know when the owner's coming home. That's the big one. If the owner comes home, he could hurt you. But all in all, you probably want to know, what did I think about Inside? Well, I liked it. I liked it for the artful aspect of it. But if you're not into art, you would probably do better to go outside than versus inside. So I actually kind of felt a kindred spirit with Willem Dafoe in that regard, because I was there to get some art and then I made a mistake and then I got trapped inside doing the review for Inside. It's wild. It's a wild movie. Willem Dafoe, he definitely at his best. You feel him, I think is what I would say. You feel him. Willem Dafoe is such a great actor. He carries it. I mean, all I got to say is, I'm going to heaven on a hillside. I'm going to heaven on a hillside. Somebody actually needs to make that into a remix. That would be a dope trap song. I love the end of this movie. It's kind of a little bit of a spoiler alert, but basically his art is what helps him get out of this situation, believe it or not. This movie is a psychological thriller, and it really delves in to what it means to be human and what it means to be trapped inside. And I think that's something that we all could wrap our head around after those COVID years. This is definitely one of those COVID year movies. You could tell that the writer had to have been thinking, what is going on during the whole quarantine? I did like the fact that he left art pieces all around the home. I'm just, because I said pieces, and he definitely left some art pieces around the home. When you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Shit, was that a spoiler? So there you have it. That's the review for Inside. It's coming out this March, a little bit later this month. Yeah. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff so you can get more of these. Let me know that you like being inside with your boy Glenn Lawrence. And if you don't like being inside with your boy Glenn Lawrence, then go shit in the corner. If you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And you also like great art. That's about it. I need to get outside. I'm going to heaven on the hillside. I'm going to heaven on the hillside.